Do you want to try something new for dinner? Maybe a place with rich history and is just a short drive from Jackson? Then I have the place for you. Galazio Restaurant in downtown Albion is located inside this historical building, which was initially a freight depot for the Michigan Central Railroad. Today, it's home to a restaurant with amazing food and desserts, a first-class bar, fabulous staff, and a 5-star atmosphere. Galazio is so popular, they're on fire. Co-owner and chef Sean Hare brings with him from the East Coast authentic traditional Mediterranean cuisine. And as you can see, any meal you choose is the right choice. Dine in or takeout, Galazio has you covered. Now let's hear more about the restaurant with Sean. Welcome, of course, and congrats. You guys have been here since last July.
Yep.
Rocking and rolling.
Rolling out.
Location, you guys can't miss it, right by the railroad tracks by downtown Albion. So, Greek restaurant, authentic Greek food. What brought you to Michigan?
Opportunity, I think, is probably the best word I could use. We started off, as you mentioned, of course, in the Maryland, D.C. area, working for the Gressy's family. The owners, or excuse me, the matriarch, patriarch was Peter and Ezamina Gressy's. Their children, Dennis, Dionysius, Joe, Iosif, and then their daughter Stella. They all opened a restaurant, and my wife and I actually got the opportunity to get married in their original location. Became very, very close. I guess you would call them family to us, you know.
You grew up in the restaurant business with them.
Yes, we did.
You learned from dishwasher all the way up. Actually, you thought you were going to be a dishwasher.
I thought I was going to be a dishwasher. I ended up becoming a server, and then from server became a line cook, expediter, prep, manager, general manager, and I got an opportunity to be able to be exposed to a lot of different cuisine too, because Joe was very versatile. He opened up a Brazilian-style steakhouse. He opened up 2 more pizzerias. He expanded Galazio's to include like an outside brick oven pizza, which is something that we're going to be bringing here very soon.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know. So I really did kind of learn everything, step by step. But I also was very fortunate because there's an old saying, Alexander the Great said, "I'm indebted to my parents for living, but I'm indebted to my teachers for living well." And I had really good teachers.
In judging by all these amazing meals and desserts Galazio has to offer, I can see that Sean was taught well. You're sure to find a new favorite dish every time you come. Now we're heading to the kitchen as Sean shows us some of the process to making their famous tzatziki dip. Hook it up, Sean. What do you got for us right here, buddy?
So we have some shredded up cucumbers. We use full English cucumber, so they're very big to start with. And then the process actually usually takes up to 2 days to create a full batch of tzatziki dip.
Those salads look amazing.
Thank you. Well, this is our finished product right here.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And I want you to try a little bit of it just straight up, because I actually will have people who come in and eat this stuff by the spoonful.
Yeah, so first of all, you can tell one difference, all right, just by looking at it. This is what he said is a tzatziki sauce, right? Mm-hmm. Well, what are you used to? It looks like a dressing you can pour out of a bottle. This looks like
we literally have people who come in and they buy it by the pintful, just like buy the tzatziki by itself, because it makes the perfect little snack. It's fresh, it's zesty. You can kind of see both meats at the same time, because believe it or not, the marinade for the lamb chops is the same marinade that we use for the chicken souvlaki.
Oh my gosh.
So it is the basis of pretty much all of the meats that we marinate together.
It smells
whenever
so
we do kebabs, whenever we do anything involving meats, this is the marinade that we usually go with. So all Greek cuisine starts and ends with your olive oil. We use 100% full virgin olive oil. So you can't use like a mixed blend or anything.
That's not a shortcut. Yeah, there's no shortcuts. I 100% understand that.
Yeah. Lemon juice, pepper, salt, sea salt, I should actually say. So and we can say that. I don't know if we can advertise brands or not, but
yeah, check it out. He's gonna throw some on right now. This is what it's all about. They just smell so good. I mean, just marinating, let alone even on the grill.
Frankie, throw me down 2 extra ones, please.
Sure that. Before it comes out,
Chef Frankie's hooking it up. He's got some pitas on the grill next to him on the other side. It's just all happening. So marinated lamb chops on the grill.
Yes, sir. And next we'll throw down some chicken souvlaki.
Oh, so now we have some grilled pita. And it looks like some, what do we have going on? The gyro meat, grilled up to perfection. It's seasoned, which, I mean, come on, look at that. And if you don't grill it, he has a little bit of the fat that he grills it on. It just brings out the flavor. Fresh tomatoes, come on. You can smell the oregano on the salads too. It smells so fantastic. What a beautiful salad.
Thank you.
I'd like put some of the tzatziki, that homemade tzatziki, on the salad. I mean, does that make sense? I would do it. It just sounds so good.
People will do that all the time.
You could put it on anything.
How do you like the lamb chops?
Oh man, any way, how you, medium to, is fine.
Gotcha. And again, like any good Greek restaurant, add just a little bit of extra lemon.
That just looks wonderful.
Second one?
There you go. Galazio's pizza is unlike anything you've tried before. They are fantastic. And it all starts with the dough.
Our dough is a high gluten content dough. So like it's meant to be hand stretched. We make it in fresh batches, and we actually have a little bit of help here in the community. The Foundry Bakery is kind enough to let us utilize their labor and then also their machinery. So This is our recipe. This is a Greek-centric recipe. So it's designed to impact high intense heat, which is why the gluten content is so high. Because it won't burn as easy as a lot of the pizzas are. It's meant to be hand stretched. Check this out.
Oh yeah, the yeast. I mean, I'm telling you guys. That's like, that's the real deal. That's why those pizzas are phenomenal.
Oh, so good.
Souvlaki!
Chicken souvlaki is all white meat chicken breast.
Okay.
We trim it up into thin strips, and then, of course, the marinade itself is, again, similar. 100% all virgin olive oil.
Yes.
Of course, the imported oregano, salt, pepper, lemon juice, sea salt, as I mentioned before.
Yes.
All very essential ingredients involved in the process. Twist it up here a little bit. I know I'm a stickler, but I like to have my grill marks even across the way. When I first met Joe, he was just very young, long crazy hair, and I met him because he was into really big into World of Warcraft.
Yes.
And I met him for about like 10 seconds.
You're
He
good,
came out of his office, headphones around his ears. And was like, wait, what? I'm so sorry. Wait, oh, hi, nice to meet you, the boyfriend. Great. And I was taking her to lunch, and he goes, where are you guys going? McDonald's. He pulls out like a wad of cash, just slaps in her hand, like McDonald's, burgers, tacos, whatever you got to do. I got something going on. Went right back to his World of Warcraft campaign.
So awesome.
So, that was my boss. So this is the part of the story I probably haven't mentioned. Joe did pass away, unfortunately, about a year before we opened our doors up. He was originally going to be here involved with everything.
Sure.
And so, when it came time for us to decide whether we were going to move forward or not, we said no. Joe would want us to do this for the town. He would want us to do this for Albion to give them something to really, enjoy. And because that's what it was all about. It wasn't about one specific person. It was about the whole team, about the family.
Now it's time to make the most popular item on the menu, the chicken souvlaki wrap with Greek fries. Oh yeah, let's see how it's done. Oh, right on the beautifully grilled pita. I mean, look at that. Come on, that is incredible.
All right, I'm just gonna do this up normal.
Such fresh, beautiful.
And these are local vegetables that we do get from a little vegetable store down the road over Battle Creek called Horrocks.
Yes,
they get from
awesome.
local farmers.
I know, all Horrocks is great.
We use a local butcher for all of our meats. So again, we're just connecting with the community in every way that we can.
Fresh red onion.
Right over there.
Man, that tzatziki sauce is just unbelievable. They have this. He's got that right here. I mean, the texture and consistency is just really unlike most. It's as good as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look how beautiful that is. A dusting of paprika. Color, that is incredible.
Imported Greek oregano.
Oh man, come on.
And a little bit of parsley for some color.
Just like barely overlapped, man. He's just got it just right.
Take full.
Oh, you can smell that the tzatziki, man. You can in the grill.
So we call these Greek fries, and everyone out there always asks the question. I don't mind admitting this secret. Everyone's like, what makes them Greek fries? Well, what makes them Greek fries is they are thicker, so they're like a steak fry. But it's actually the seasoning we put on. We put the imported Greek oregano. Okay. Greek oregano, hence that, and sea salt. So it gives it just a little bit extra of a flavor composition.
Absolutely.
Plate them up.
Gosh, what a meal, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Just awesome. Awesome, buddy. It's gonna be hard leaving this place, but it's time to take a short break. Don't worry, we'll be right back at Galazio Restaurant after these messages.
At Paragon Charter Academy, preparing kids for college starts on day one in kindergarten. We set high standards, make expectations clear, personalize teaching, and as a result, our students thrive. Located in Jackson, Michigan, Paragon is one of the top performing schools in the area and has outperformed the district on the state test for more than 10 years. If you want to be part of a school community that's safe, challenging, and committed to your child's success, apply today at ParagonCharterAcademy.org. It could change your child's future.
The Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill has something for everyone. They offer a large menu with a variety of meals to choose from, including many Middle Eastern options, along with the everyday favorites. Enjoy live music and dancing, pool table, huge bar and large banquet hall, perfect for your next gathering, wedding reception, graduation party, and more. And don't miss Sunday brunch, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Experience a great night out at the Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill, located at 3705 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson.
With over 16,000 completed Sonneborn smiles, Dr. Sonneborn is the most experienced orthodontist in the region. We work hand in hand with every dental practice for your convenience and confidence. The staff of Dr. Sonneborn's office is trained to provide efficient, high-quality care. We strive to make each and every visit as pleasant as possible, working towards your dream smile. We take pride in our training, and the care we provide is second to none. Visit our welcoming staff and atmosphere, where we focus not only on teeth, but faces and smiles too. Over 30 years as Jackson's most experienced and trusted orthodontist. Visit us today at 1415 West Argyle Street in Jackson, or our second location in Battle Creek.
We are back at Galazio Restaurant in Albion. Take a short drive from Jackson to downtown Albion and you'll experience amazing traditional Greek and Mediterranean style meals with a 5-star atmosphere, fabulous bar, great staff, all under a historical building that was originally a freight depot for the Michigan Central Railroad. So far, co-owner and chef Sean Hare showed us around the kitchen as I got a chance to learn their operation and see some meals being assembled. Now we're headed back to the front of the restaurant as bartender Brittany Adams is gonna make a couple drinks for us with a special twist.
Heard something about old-fashioned, but
So we
Rick,
have
take it away.
Greek old-fashioned that we make here with what we call metaxa. So I'm gonna grab it and show it to you.
Metaxa.
Metaxa is a Greek-style, like brandy. It is very sweet. It actually is amazing as an old-fashioned. So we tried something different with it.
Wow.
This is it right here. So I'm gonna make one for you and show you guys what's in it.
Absolutely.
So of course, bitters. It's an old-fashioned. Can't go wrong there.
Yep.
Still gonna put the sugar in it, of course.
Yes.
So you put about 1.5 spoons sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4 dashes of bitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's 1.5 ounces of the alcohol.
Greek
Yes.
liqueur.
And what you want to do is you want to mix the citrus from this orange in here with the cherries. Then you're done with that spoon.
Making like our own simple syrup. Mixing
Pretty
up
much, yes. That's the extra sweet that you get in there. Then you get some ice. There we go. Mix again, so you can get that citrus in with the water and the ice.
Wow.
Top with a little more ice, and there you have it.
Oh my goodness.
Greek
Check
old
it
fashioned.
out. Oh.
Absolutely amazing in taste. You can drink it with any meal on our menu. And I've got a lot of people from their old fashions to these new old fashions, so.
I've never had one like that. Do you think I could taste that maybe?
I think you could actually, it's amazing.
Can't wait for the dinner shot. I'm gonna try this right now. It smells really good.
It's my new favorite drink for sure.
It is really good.
Mm-hmm. Like that little aftertaste, how it just like it disappears in your mouth, but you can still taste the sweet.
Yes, you can. It reminds me of a liqueur, similar, something I've had, but it's not. It's almost got like a Southern Comfort kind of flavor almost. I don't know how to describe it, but that is awesome. But listen, you have to drink these responsibly because they will destroy you if you're not careful.
Very responsibly.
Yeah.
This one's really fun because we also do it with glitter. It's edible glitter, edible glitter, okay?
What?
So this is what this is. We use some edible glitter.
How about that?
It makes it look like space. All right, we're gonna start with the vodka. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A little bit of vodka.
A little bit of vodka. A little bit of blueberry puree-ish.
Nice. Oh wow.
Very
Purple,
nice
beautiful color. Digging that.
Of course, can't go wrong with some blue Caraco.
I see.
Then this is where the glitter comes in.
Wow.
Topped with some lemonade. And a lovely little lime wedge.
Wow.
If you look at that real close, you can see the pretty sparkles in
Oh,
there.
it is totally. You can see it. Look at that.
Yep.
And the color's really great too.
Want it to be as fast as possible so you can have that glitter on you.
Oh wow. Yes. It is sweeter, for sure.
But refreshing.
But it has it does have a tang to it. It has like, that tanginess to it. Dude, look at
Isn't
that though.
sweet?
That really
So
is.
at
You
the
gotta
tables
get
with
that.
the
You better get the
candles,
close-ups
you can
of
see
that.
them really well on the
Yeah, the
tables.
sparkling, it is legit. At first I was like, is that gonna sparkle
Yes.
for reals?
So we do a mojito version here. We make a strawberry version, and we actually use either, where is it at? The 43, which makes it really sweet. I don't highly recommend it, but some people like sweet alcohol.
Mini beers. That alcohol
Yep.
is also known
Yes.
for making what's
Yes.
called a mini beer shot.
Yes.
Those are super awesome. So what made you, that's a cool, kind of an interesting idea. I've never seen that before in a drink, the sparkles ever.
Some fresh mint here, of course.
Yes. You can't really substitute that smell.
You cannot.
It's
Do you smell it?
I
Smells
love
amazing.
it. Yeah, the mojitos and then the mint juleps.
Yep.
Summertime,
Little bit of
Kentucky Derby drink.
strawberry, simple syrup. And you're
Oh,
just
that's
gonna-
really bright and colorful. Check that out. Wow.
Hey. This one gets a little less because it's clear, but
But it looked like, she barely used any in the drink before, and it was so noticeable. So a little bit goes a long way,
a little
doesn't
bit
it?
goes a very long way. And you're gonna take this and a lime and shove it down in there.
And then it will make it just
glitter.
come to life. Look at that. The strawberry mojito?
Yes.
You also offer, which I did notice on the board, you guys do bourbon flights?
We do. We offer whiskey flights. So we have been doing this for about 2 months now, and every week we change up bourbon, whiskey, scotch. We've had Irish whiskey. We've had all types of different things. This week we have our basic bar bourbons, and I'm actually going to pour you guys a flight and show you what it's about. You get about 3 full ounces of bourbon in it. You get to taste them, and then you get to rate them. And at the end of that rating, if you turn that paper in, you are entered for swag. So you get swag from each one of our whiskey flights that we have.
Oh, cool.
I've actually won some myself because I had to try the whiskey too.
That's so awesome.
So these right here are our pamphlets. This is the rest of May.
Yep.
So this is what we're going to be offering throughout the rest of May.
Oh, wow.
So our variety is very, very big.
5 different types, for each flight that they
you
do.
can pick up to 3 or 4 to go on here, or you can get all 5 for $25. We'll
Oh,
put
this
an
is
extra
super
one
cool.
on the flight if you wanted it.
How awesome. So yeah, they do the Michigan bourbons, the Michigan Rye, and then the cherry whiskeys. Come on, look at that. And
This month we have Makers. Of course, you can't go wrong with Makers. Who doesn't like them some Makers?
they're just doing some of the staple, excellent, well-known bourbons this time.
This time. Last week we had Japanese whiskey. That was absolutely amazing. We had 7 different
I would
Japanese
love
whiskeys.
to try that. That's so incredible. How awesome.
Yeah, that we have.
Have to bring that one
We
back.
were all brand new with.
Oh, that's awesome. No, but really, if for those that do drink bourbon and appreciate it, you know what I mean? There's such
This is
big
definitely it.
differences in the flavors between a lot of these. So, it's it's an experience to kind of, but this is all about they want to get the flavors out of the bourbon, and the scents that are in it, not just the potency, because they're all pretty strong. So, you gotta.
They are the Japanese whiskeys. Actually, we had one that was 56 proof. So
Yep.
you can imagine that one was a.
Is it to put a ice cube in it, or people put water in it ever sometimes?
Here's what we do. We offer this right here, limestone water. So this is what goes with whiskey. If you know anything about whiskey, you know about some limestone water. Filtered water, sorry.
Yep.
So what it is you'll just get a little bit in here.
Yep.
Literally, that's all you need. So what you do with this is you take the first sip, try it before you put the water in it, just to see how you like it. This will give it just a little bit more of a taste. It'll bring out the aromas in it, so you can really taste it. So that's what this is for, is the second time around.
Yep.
You go back through and just add a drop, 1 drop, that's all you need. One
listen.
drop into the cup, and then you just retaste it, swirl it around, get that water in there, and it gives it a little something different and brings out whatever specific one it is made out of.
We're hanging out with co-owner Maggie Hare, who is gonna tell us a little bit about why this location is so awesome. So it is on the railroad tracks, okay, here in Albion, and it's been here for a long time.
For quite a while.
But there's this really awesome thing right here that has been here ever since the building was here.
Yeah.
Maggie, take it away. Tell me a little bit about this.
So this building is really, really special. It was initially built as the freight depot for the Michigan Central Railroad, and this itself was the weight scale built for that. So what it would happen is you'd come in here, you'd have your freight weighed out.
On this square panel
and
right
then
here.
behind us here, where these big wooden panels were rolling doors at one time,
Yeah.
and they would roll the doors up. There's tracks only feet from the building, and they'd push it out on the train, and the train would take it away, and that's what the building was initially used for.
And this scale is not only like 100 years old at least, but it still works.
It still works. When we got the
works.
building, we painted it up. We made it look really, really pretty. Because, like I said, other people who had used the building before us, it was kind of hidden a little bit. We brought it to the forefront because both my husband and I are history buffs, and we wanted to celebrate the history of the building, not hide it. And so yeah.
Cool. That is so cool.
It really is special to dine at a restaurant inside a building with so much rich history. And more importantly, to be able to enjoy such amazing food, which is what I'm about to do right after we take this break. Stay tuned.
Experience a community-centered school district where a small-town feeling meets a modern education. Join Ezra Eby Elementary, where your child is treasured. Napoleon students enjoy a supportive approach to meet their social and academic needs. From our young fives in our all-day kindergarten programs to our expanded elementary curriculum, join Napoleon Community Schools, home of the Pirates. Your child's adventure begins at napoleonschools.org.
Welcome back to Galazio Restaurant, located in downtown Albion, just a short drive from Jackson. If you want an amazing traditional Greek or Mediterranean meal, this is the place to go. We've reached my favorite part of the show as I get to try some of this delicious food with co-owner Maggie Hare. Let's go!
In the moment of truth, Maggie, thank you so much for letting us come and enjoy all these.
Absolutely. What did you think of
items.
our place?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, really great teamwork in the kitchen. A bartender, knowledgeable, and makes really cool, fun drinks. You know what I mean? Like something a little different. Everything is just nice. You know, everyone seems to feel good about what they do here.
That's what we're all about here at Galazio. We're all about those little differences that make a great experiences, from making our own dips like our hummus, our tzatziki, things of that nature, even our salad dressings,
Yes.
to putting a little bit extra into our flambe saganakis, our beautiful lamb, our creos coconista, beautiful drinks.
Yes, they just brought this out, which is like the Greek version of beef tips, but oh my gosh, trust me, it is not like your regular beef tips. When Sean talked to me about this, it just blew my mind, and I'm so grateful that he brought it out. So we have mashed potatoes, and then this wonderfully seasoned, slow-cooked beef.
Good.
Okay, so This is a very popular, authentic, staple Greek dish, okay? But tell me the name of this again, Maggie.
Kreis Kokanista.
Kreis Kokanistas. And it is so flavorful. It has its own unique seasonings. It has like some clove and like really fragrant spices, and the meat is super tender.
It is the perfect comfort food.
I'm gonna try this lamb chop. They grilled these to perfection.
I'm gonna grab this too,
See?
because this is my favorite, one of my favorites.
And if you want a little bit of the sauce, you just grab a little bit of that right there. The tenderness is incredible.
These are fall off the bone. And they're perfectly made, they're perfectly cooked.
And they serve it up with the wonderfully toasted pita that you can put your sauce on. And these green beans fried to perfection. I mean, look at that. When you care about the quality, it's noticeable.
And we do. We care about the quality for all of our food. My husband and I, we're those kinds of restaurateurs where we get up early, we go to different distributors, we go to different farms, we're very big on farm to table. We like to know where our food comes from. And it shows in the care and quality of our food. You're going to get fresh here, you're going to get high quality here, it's going to be made to order, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. We care very much about our customer experience.
And I mean, look, people eat with their eyes first, but come on, man, the freshness of this is insane. So, gotta take a bite. This is the chicken souvlaki.
This is one of our top sellers.
With the one and only homemade tzatziki that is out of sight. Tender chicken, grilled perfect. Even the pita's grilled to perfection. I mean, come on. You pair that with some of these wonderful cocktails that Brittany hooked up for us. I'm enjoying that old fashioned, the Greek old fashioned. And that's the strawberry mojito she's got there.
We love to invite new people. We love to see new faces. We love to give them the chance to experience. Because this is, for some people, this is a totally new cuisine for them. This is something they've never tried before. And if you've never tried Mediterranean food, if you've never tried Greek food, come and have that new experience. Because these are ingredients that people can see and they can recognize. It's just made in a way that they may not have had before.
Super approachable.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, everything on the menu, I mean, it's so good. Just like she said, a very new way to experience it, you know? And I mean, even down to just the seasonings on the fries, like, you can tell, like, you can taste the difference, man. It really makes a difference. And then last but not least, our man Sean coming in with the finale, which is one of the other fantastic items they have. What do we got here?
We have flambe saganaki. This is casseri cheese that we season up, coat in a nice flour dredge, and fry to a crispy perfection. And it's served on a nice hot platter here, and we're gonna flambe it tableside for you.
Check this out. Watch
because,
this.
Because again,
in.
there's a reason that there's a flame in the Galazio logo. All right, but together we have to say, "Oppa!" when we light it up. Can we all do that together?
Yes. When he's ready, get ready with the light. Ready?
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Oppa! So that's the flaming cheese right there. Excellent, popular appetizer that you will not be sorry you tried. A little bit of lemon juice. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you celebrate. So check out the caramelization. It gets all golden brown on the outside, so you get that flavor and that like nuttiness, and then this soft, amazing. I have not had this for a long time. What is special? It might remind you that nutty, amazing texture on the outside of it, of like a Parmesan crisp, but it doesn't. But then the lemon brightens it like right up, and that is fantastic.
Whether you are grabbing lunch or dinner, dine in or takeout, Galazio Restaurant takes pride in scratch cooking and diversifying your palate. Thank you to everyone at Galazio for making us feel so welcome and spoiling us with such a spectacular experience we won't forget. Until next time, I'm Adrian Sharp, and this is Food Circus.